Hey y'all, it's Kaya and I am back with day 6 of 25 days of Spelivia. I catch a bullet for you, girl. Y'all, alright, it was going to be the hospital scene, but we can't get to the hospital scene unless we touch on the bullet first. Gotta get that bullet first before we get there. At the cotillion, right? Living their best lives. Doing that dance. They look good. Finish up. They heading out, right? Yo, homeboy, he done gave girl his jacket. His jacket? That's how he a gentleman.
Oh, and your podcast is fire too. And not just because you mentioned my name.
Having the best night of their lives until that car came around.
We can't just sit in the comfort of our bubble thinking we're safe. Because one day, it's gonna pop.
He said, no, not Liv, not my Liv. He moved her out the way so quick so he could get that bullet. Said this moment was so intense between the two of them. I mean, Spencer, he wasn't all the way there because he done got shot, so he going in and out of consciousness. He not all the way there. Liv, girl, my girl was screaming. Y'all saw that look on her face? It was pain. She saw her life flash before her eyes because that was her life. Spencer. She said, oh no, I can't lose him. Not my man who don't know he's my man yet, but I know he's gonna find out someday, and he will be. Girl was in pain. She wasn't even check. Honestly, had she gotten shot too? Had it even like scraped her skin or something, she wouldn't have known. She wouldn't have felt it. Would have just been feeling the pain of seeing him laying there on that ground with the blood coming out. My man, because she could not take it. His first thought was to make sure she was safe, to make sure she was good, especially because he was her date for the night. So he definitely had to make sure she was good. But on top of her being his date, that's his person. That's the main thing right there. When he first got to Beverly, she the first one he really saw, the first one he spoke to, the first one who was nice to him, the first one who showed him around. All these first, that was Liv, girl. So to sit here and have someone try to put her life at risk, he said, no, they could take mine. I said, that's true love. He said, I gotta make sure she good. If anything happened to me, it's alright. But as long as Liv is okay, I'm good with that. So my man, he took that bullet. It was cool bullet, but it's alright. He got it. When they was up in the hospital, she still ain't even care. Homegirl covered in blood. His blood. She ain't even care. She is running beside his gurney because she gotta make sure he alright. Also, I feel like for her to have this person, your person, who you know you have these feelings for, you haven't been able to put those feelings out there to him. But on top of that, this is the closest thing you have right now, not only to a friend, but to family in a sense, because your own family, they're not there for you. And they pick and choose when they want to show interest. But for him, whereas you two, you built this friendship over this period of time that's become so strong, this connection between the two of you so strong, and to have this now happen and you don't know if he gonna make it, what you gonna do if he don't make it? She not ready to discover that. I wasn't ready to discover that either. I was like, we can't have that happen. We know they was gonna kill him, no, but she ain't know that. So she was scared for her life. She was scared for his life. She was scared for the life that they could have together that was now in jeopardy, as she should be. But him in the hospital after the accident, my girl, she was so worried about him. He's over here talking about Coop and Tyrone, how Tyrone's still gonna go after her and everything. She's like, no, you're worried about the wrong thing right now. She was so worried about him. And then when he's on her podcast, this is the moment for me, y'all. He's on her podcast and he finishes up and she take her little headphones off. She take her little computer and close it up. Is she going home? Nope. My girl closed that computer and got up in the bed. He didn't even move his arm. left the arm right there. He said, this is my good arm too. You go ahead, you cuddle up to this arm right here. My girl, she held on. She was like, thank you for saving my life. What he said.
Anytime.
And we can make it to the other side.
He wasn't lying either. For Liv, he wasn't lying. He was there for him. Because he was there for her. He took that bullet. But she was there. She made sure she stuck around. She said, you took that bullet? This is the least I can do. They look so cute. Laid up in that hospital bed together. Y'all, that was today. That's one of my favorite moments. They have so many others. Dang, this is hard. This is why I keep combining, because you can't leave nothing out. And things, they go together, you know? He got shot. What happened after he got shot? You gotta find out what happened after he got shot. He up in the hospital? Dang, how he got up in the hospital? She was there through all of that? Yeah, she was there through all of that. You can't be leaving stuff out, man. Things, their story, it's just like a full story that they have, you know? So I'd be like, I gotta pick and choose. This is hard. That might just become a thing now, though. I might just start to have to mash up here, because it's too much. It's a lot to choose from. They got so many great moments. We're gonna see. So, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Dang, I feel like we see each other on a daily basis, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.